everyone, welcome to Ashventure and welcome to the beautiful Inverlochy Castle Hotel. We're here celebrating my 30th birthday. I know, it's been traumatic, but actually I've just been fearing it for ages, and now that it's here, I'm ready to enjoy the day. And we've had such a nice day so far. We arrived on the sleeper train and then drove down from Inverness. We went by Loch Ness to have a look for Nessie. Fortunately, I think she was snoozing, didn't see her. And then we've arrived at this hotel. This hotel constantly makes the best hotel in Scotland lists, and it's recognised as one of the most luxurious countryside hotels. So it's such a treat. The hotel is right on the foothills of Ben Nevis. It's close to Fort William, the town in the Highlands of Scotland. And I'm going to show you around the room. They've given us a really nice room. I came and there was a surprise in the room from my parents, which is also very nice. In the afternoon, we'll probably just go for a walk around the grounds, and then Alex has booked a dinner for this evening, so I'm very excited about that, and I got a nice dress. All right, I'll show you the room. Let's go. The first thing you see when you walk into our room was that we had a large corridor, which was great for storage space. There was also 2 full-length mirrors, which was also excellent. Ladies, you know what I mean. The room itself, so we booked a double room. I thought it was very spacious. I like the upholstery, it's traditional style. It is meant to make you feel like you're in a castle. I love the headboard behind the bed and the drapes. It had a nice regal feel to it. Also, those armchairs were very comfortable to sit on. That was the bottle of champagne that my parents surprised me with. They had pre-organized it before I got to the room. I think that champagne is actually specially bottled for the hotel, which is pretty cool. The room had lots of old school touches, like that radio. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use it. Now to the bathroom. I always like to check out the amenities of luxury hotels. Here we have Penhaligon's, which is a famous British brand, best known for their perfumes. Great stuff, was very pleased. Here we can see the bath is combined with the shower, which I don't particularly enjoy. I prefer when the bath is separate. But other than that, the room was perfect. Now onto the grounds. In the evening, Alex had organised a special treat, which was dinner at the hotel's fine dining restaurant. I brought a new dress for the occasion. I felt a little guilty about buying this dress, as I'm meant to be saving, but it was so nice. And plus, there's no guilt on birthdays, right? This was the first room of the dinner, because the dinner was spread out across multiple rooms. I really like the colour scheme here, that golden red, very warming yet luxurious. And it was very nice and comfortable. So we started off with some aperitifs and hors d'oeuvres. I'm going to try and remember this now. So it was salmon mousse, pork belly and deep fried cheddar. All very tasty. After the aperitifs we moved rooms and we went to this blue themed room. We got a lovely table by the window, which at some point we actually saw some cows wander by, which was quite fun. This was the first official course of our tasting menu. It was pea soup, which was served cold, and I found that a little surprising, but it was refreshing and nice. Next was my favourite dish of the savoury courses, the trout with lemongrass sauce. Dessert is always my favourite dish overall, in case you're wondering. Then there was goat's cheese with beetroot. I hope you're impressed. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I did of course take a photo of the menu, but let's see how far I can get. For our main course we had duck, which lacked a bit of pizzazz I think compared to the other courses. It was probably my least favourite, which I suppose was a little disappointing. Oh, side note, Alex filmed this part. I know he'd like the credit. Look how beautiful that is. I do love a bit of slow-mo. Unfortunately at this point my memory failed me and I had to have a sneaky peek at the menu. This was the Kintry blue cheese tart with pickled apple and raisin. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, dessert. The dessert I had was not actually on the menu. A little girl asked for a chocolate dessert and I overheard it and said, "I want that." Zero regrets. It was delicious, but perhaps Alex's was more cinematic. After dessert, we walked/rolled to the living room. We sat by the fire and had tea and yet another cake. I now no longer fit into the dress. Good morning! It is day 2 of our stay, though it feels like day 3 because we had the train trip the first night. Either way, here we are. It's the morning after my birthday. I had such a lovely night last night and I really enjoyed the food and the ambience. It was excellent. And I realised I'm filming in a robe again. In my previous video I also filmed in a robe, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just keep the tradition running. Plus I do love robe life, they're very comfy and I like when they have the hotel logo on them. Well, I'm about to go down for breakfast. I've showered, I need to change, and after that we will go into Fort William, I think is the plan, because we didn't get to go there yesterday, just to see what it's like, and then we're going to drive to the Isle of Skye. So lots to look forward to today, but before we do that, I'm going to go and have another walk around the grounds because they're so beautiful. And by grounds, I just mean the rest of the hotel. I think that is a billiards table. I know there's a difference between a pool table and a billiard table. You can let me know in the comments. Side note, all those animals are real, but I don't think they expired recently, if that makes you feel better. As you can see, the Inverlochy Castle Hotel really prides themselves on having a lot of comfy sofas. Coming up next is one of my favourite parts, a secret door. Is your castle really a castle without a secret door? This one led into a library/dining room. Yep, it had both features. It had books and also dining tables. Sadly, we didn't get to eat here, but they did move us into a separate dining room from the night before, and that's where we had breakfast. Breakfast was another multi-course extravagance. Make sure you come hungry to this hotel. For starters, yes, starters, I had granola and yogurt with fruit compote, and then for the main course I had scrambled eggs and smoked salmon. Delicious. We're just checking out now. Had such a nice day. Blue skies. We're going to go drive to Isle of Skye now and maybe stop at another castle on the way. And yeah, perfect stay. Really nice hotel, such a treat.